pleasure to be here. Welcome to 7 Days. It is official. We all lived through another week. News happened, both good and bad. Only thing left to do is hear what some comedians have to say about it all. Let's meet our teams tonight. The leader of Team 1 has got 3 thumbs. If you include the middle one with the glasses on it, it's Paul Ego. All right, Paulie, let's meet your team. Who's on your team?
I tell you what, the very best tonight of Rotorua, the very best of Palmerston North. Yeah. You mix those together, what do you got? Teenage pregnancy. But apart from that, you've also got Lana Walters and Laura Daniel.
Yeah. The leader of Team 2 looks like someone dropped a lollipop on the floor of a barber shop. It's Rhys Mathewson.
Hello, Jeremy.
You do have a lot of hair.
Between me and Ego, we've got like enough hair for 2 people.
That's right. Rhys, who's on your team?
I tell you what, if there was a plane going down, there were only 3 parachutes, Team 2 would be fine. Please welcome Michele and Guy Montgomery!
All right. In a completely non-controversial move, we're going to start with a round of Newsmakers. This is where I show the teams something from the news and they tell me why it is newsworthy. Team 2, I'm going to start with you. I've got a video for you. Why is this in the news? Why did that make the news?
That is the St. Cuthbert's Kapahaka group.
No, that's new pop group, the Mild Spice Girls.
I think it's pretty clear that this is a sports team disrespecting someone else's culture, so it's the Australian team, is that?
No, it's pretty obvious. It's not the worst group of bridesmaids that I've ever seen. It is the Spanish women's football team have arrived in the country and have already made a mockery of the haka.
Yes, correct. The Spanish women's football team has come under fire after posting that video to social media showing players mocking the haka just days before the FIFA World Cup opens in New Zealand. Many have called for revenge by way of mocking the perpetrating team right back, but I personally would never stoop so low as to insult those Spanish soccer girls and their spectacular cultures.
You know, I've looked at the group draws and let's say they won't be laughing when Costa Rica and Zambia are taking them to task.
And they make these little jibes all the time, right, the Spanish, but they can hand it out. They can dish it out, like in lots of tiny little bowls.
I'd seek revenge on them, you know, help our girls out by making fun of their national dance, the flamenco, but unfortunately I'm too good at it.
Yeah, I just want to say...
Pick the apple, take a bite, drop it down and stamp on it.
Love it.
Thank you.
Honestly, though, don't you feel it's like, hey, Spain, if you're going to be culturally insensitive, at least do it to one of the 35 countries you colonised?
Yeah.
We were colonised by England, thank you very much.
I feel like there should be some kind of... We should get to the bottom of how all of this happened. There should be some kind of, you know, inquisition.
And is this really that bad when you think about all the drunk white Kiwis who've gone to London and tried to do a haka on the tube? It's heaps worse than that. That looked like the real thing compared to what the guys I've seen.
Well, actually, they were doing a correct version of the haka. They were doing the one that the All Blacks did in the 70s.
Exactly.
Wasn't even that long ago.
I just wish they'd take the same level of care as we do when we learn their dances, you know? We do it respectfully. We take the time.
Take the time.
You know, we honour the culture all the way through. Macarena.
There's a clap. Team 1, your turn now. Here's your newsmaker. It's just a picture. Sorry, couldn't get a video.
Is this everyone say landlords?
Have boomers bought all the news?
Boomers bought the news.
Have they bought the news and now they're renting it out to other media outlets?
As Paul, when you refer to boomers, is that like me talking about Guy in the third person?
I'm lucky actually because I know what you're saying. I totally look like I'm in the club. But I'm not. I'm 2 years out. I'm Gen X, baby. Gen X all the way. And I'm milking it.
Generation.
Yeah. I look at the likes of Jeremy and I go, your generation's ruined stuff.
And I look at the likes of you and go, I'm glad we did.
No, it's something to do with boomers, isn't it?
Did you miss out on both cheap housing and the internet.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I missed all the cool stuff and all the wealthy stuff.
Yeah.
No,
The worst of both worlds.
It's a heady mix.
That's great.
I've got an iPhone 6 and a fucking massive mortgage.
Is that your final guess then?
It's something to do with you and your mates doing well. I'm not sure.
Oh, all right. No, completely wrong. There are worldwide concerns not enough babies are being born to replace the existing population. So the reason they're there are they're baby boomers, of course. Some countries are scrambling to engineer another baby boom. And to help with the efforts, Durex have announced a new range of baby boom condoms, which come in 2 varieties, colander and sieve.
Overseas, they're encouraging people to
Yes.
have babies. So, like, what do we do here to encourage people to have more babies? Just have someone drive around in their Honda, Barry White blasting off the roof.
Yeah, man.
Big Akoya candle.
The problem is that every good Kiwi song that you put on to put in the mood is used in an ad. So you got to chuck on a song, you're like, are we about to make love? Are we having vocals?
We need to encourage our young people to have more sex. You know, there's going to be a lot of mothers and fathers out there going, yes, you will be going out dressed like that.
You go take some clothes off, young lady.
They're being really proactive in other countries. In Sweden, they're giving people time off every week to go and have sex. So for women, it's an hour. For men, it's 5 minutes.
And having more kids around to give those teachers and nurses something to do for once.
Yes!
As always, Jeremy, finger on the pulse.
Finally, someone
week.
is saying it.
No, look, babies are delightful, but we tend to forget that they grow up into people. And people are horrible.
I agree. Like, I had one and she's a ginger. And I didn't know that was going to happen, you know.
No, must have surprised your Samoan husband. That's
Good round. Let's go to the points, shall we? Team 1, you can have the age of Hastings. 150 last weekend. Well done, Hastings. So you get 150. And Team 2, you can have subscribers that Mark Zuckerberg's Threads app signed up in its first week. 100 million.
Wow.
Which is about a third of Twitter in 5 days. Congratulations, Team 2. You get a star. Great stuff. Enjoy that star and pray it is the first of many, because the team who has the most of them at the end of the night will not be going home empty-handed. They'll be going home full-handed with this week's topical prize. Ooh and ah as you see it. There it is. Ooh and ah. And ah.
Grocery.
Okay. That is our very own Make Your Own Paella, featuring all the ingredients you need to make the traditional Spanish dish with zero respect for traditional Spanish customs. That'll show them revenge is a dish best served spicy. All right, time now for Guess 2, the mysterious guessing game, where we invite someone who's made headlines onto the show and masterfully disguise them beneath an old sack. Our teams have to guess who they are. Please join me in welcoming this Guess 2 guest. And this way, can I flip down from behind? 3 more steps, 1, 2, perfect, right there. Your job, Guess 2 guest, is to say yes or no. Teams, you need to find out who our guest is. You get a no, it goes to the other team. Team 1, you can start.
We haven't heard from her much since she retired from the big job. Are you Neve's mum?
No.
Someone steal your sleeves?
Yes.
Yes, that's a yes, Guy.
I think I know who it is.
Oh, okay.
All right.
Ah, Vladimir Putin, we meet again.
No.
That's a no.
Okay.
Did you recently attempt a haka?
No.
No.
Question mark? Would people say that you're a polite person?
Oh, yeah.
So not Kerry Allen.
You got a yes, though, Rhys.
We did get a yes, guys.
Did you have to travel from out of town to be here?
Yes.
Oh. So you're not from Auckland, you're from outside of Auckland, but are you a North Islander?
Yes.
That is a yes. A lot of yeses.
Do you keep your chocolate in the pantry?
You're f***ing kidding me.
I don't keep it anywhere. Yes.
Oh, yes, that was a yes.
Okay.
Do you eat all of your chocolate straight away?
Yes.
Even a family?
Yes,
dog?
it's a yes.
For the love of God, woman, do you have no impulse control?
Look at me, clearly.
Judge a woman for how she eats chocolate.
Quite right.
Feels like we're getting a little derailed.
She's eaten so much chocolate, her sleeves fell off.
Were you in the news this week because of your job?
Yes.
Yes, that's a yes.
Okay.
What is your job?
No, that's not a yes, no question. No, do not answer that.
I feel like women end up in the news because they're the first woman to do a thing. Are you the first woman to do a thing?
Yes.
Good question.
Are you one of the suffragettes?
Go on, swoop in, Paul.
No.
So we get it? We get it?
Again, it's your turn.
Sorry, worth it.
Does your job take place in a rural setting?
Yes.
Are you, Emma Poole, the first woman to win Young Farmer of the Year?
Yes.
How good is that? Well done.
Thanks, Michele. Sorry, mate.
Oh my God, I love you. You're just, I'm very excited about meeting you.
You
Hi.
are awesome. Congratulations. First time in its 55-year history, I think.
Yeah, it's a long while, eh?
It is a long while, and you knocked out the bloke who thought he had it.
Yeah, yeah.
Did you literally knock him out?
Yeah. Close to it.
And so this was, when was the competition?
This weekend.
Because I hear you've already been back on your farm doing some lambing, was it?
No, we have cows, so
Oh, okay.
calving.
And it's a 3-day competition. It's pretty intense, isn't it?
Yeah, it was intense. Yeah, it's pretty physical.
Is it like obstacle courses or?
Pretty much, yeah.
You kind of do
akin to giving
everything,
birth.
but you do farmy things, but you do brainy things too. Like, yeah.
Technical day, physical day, yep.
You had a fast buzzer round at
Fast
the end?
buzzer, yeah, you gotta be real quick.
What's agri-sports? Because you said that's one of the toughest parts.
Yeah, it's a race. They make you race doing farm stuff. Yeah.
Is it really fun for you to do this competition?
I think as a farmer it is. I think it'd be quite
How would I
alarming
do?
for you.
Yeah, take that, city boy.
I have always prided myself on my farming ability, and now it's been taken away.
Who do you represent? Because everyone represents a region, don't you?
I'm Waikato, yeah. Waikato Bay of Plenty.
Great. Okay, so they'll be happy. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
But it was in Timaru. That must be kind of a bit of a flip of the bird to the South Island too. Was that?
It was freezing down there. What an island, yeah. This is what I've had to take my sleeves off coming back up.
Yeah, it's so warm.
Emma, you are crushing this. Do you want a job as a host of a comedy panel show?
Emma, one of the things I enjoyed about your story is that your brother won this last year, and then you've won it this year.
Yeah.
So is there a third member of the Poole family who's going to take it out next year?
I've got a husband, believe it or not.
And didn't he come second last year?
Yeah, to my brother.
So
Married the wrong one, didn't I?
That is legitimately funnier than anything any of us have done.
Yeah. She can do your job. You can't do her job. Give it up for Emma Poole, Farmer of the Year. You're dismissed. You can go. Yeah. Well done. Team 2 did all the work, but Team 1 got the glorious stuff.
Sorry,
Team
Team
1,
2.
well done.
Thank you.
Wow, she smashed it. All right, it's almost break time here, but first let's get everyone at home involved with our Frank Energy competition. It's caption competition. This week I'm looking for a caption for this picture. Throw it up. Teams, while you're here, you can have a bit of a go if you like, the first go.
Oh, dining at the captain's table on the Inter-Island is always depressing.
Is it? No. Leave the harness on.
Okay, things are getting weird. We're going to move on. Think you can do better? Well, you've got a lot more time than they had, so there's no reason why not. Head over to our Instagram page, write your own caption. Best one, according to our panel, wins $500 worth of Frank Energy, the only type of power worth having. Get captioning. We're taking a break. See you in the very near future for Club Topacana on 7 days. Days. Getting ready to boost the economy of a sleepy coastal town because we're headed to the beach. It's time for Club Topacana. Play the steel drums. As always, Club Topacana brought to you by the wonderful team at Dole Pineapples. Pineapples, like pineapple lumps, but with no chocolate, and made by God. Now, deep inside this delicious Dole pineapple are some juicy stories from the week I'd like to hear more about, so we'll delve in, shall we? What is our first story? It comes from England. No one wants to live in Buckingham Palace. Reports emerged this week the royal residence is short on tenants after Charles and Camilla snubbed the palace as a home. Maybe they should rent it out. Let's see some scenes from flatting in Buckingham Palace, please.
Guys, would you please put the seat down after you've used the throne?
Yeah, welcome to the flat. I know that just looks like a picture of a perfect circle, but it's actually our family tree.
Wow. So you're saying that this wallpaper was gifted by King Louis XIV in 1863? So it's like blue tack fine?
Flatmate wanted white.
Yeah, and in that room, we didn't used to be allowed to go in there, but then the Queen died. That room has all of the blueprints for all of the tunnels in Paris. It's crazy.
You're looking for the toilet? Right, so what you want to do is go through the sitting room, that'll take you to the banquet hall. Go through that, take a left, go past the parlour, then you're going to see the billiards room, the smoking room. Go through the smoking billiards room. It's opposite the picture of King II. If you hit the... it.
So good.
Do it again.
It's great.
So good.
Charles, how was I supposed to know it was your caviar and quail egg if you don't write your name on it?
Brilliant.
Guys, we got a bill here. Does anyone know about this? It says we owe trillions of pounds to something called Africa.
Oh, you're looking for the toilet? So what you want to do is go through the sitting room, that'll take you to the banquet hall. You want to take a left, that's going to take you... I've lost it again.
Hey, Rhys, just do the end.
No, all the way through or not at all. So you want to go past the smoking room, past the billiards room, past the smoking billiards room. You're going to see a picture of King James II on the wall. If you hit the stables, you've gone too far.
Oh, you're looking for the toilet, so you want to go past the billiards room, past the smoking room, past the smoking billiards room, past the portrait of King Charles II on the wall. If you hit the stables, you're going too far. It's not even that fucking hard, mate.
Yep, so we're going to share all the expenses. Bond, okay, if you go into the kitchen, I think there's a direct line to...
Guy, you do it.
So we're going to share all the expenses. And, Bond, yeah, if you go into the kitchen, we've got a direct line to 007. Thank you very much.
Rapidly becoming the most hated man in comedy. Back to our pineapple we go for our next story. Auckland Mayor Wayne Brown made headlines this week after appearing at a controversial foul-mouthed charity event hosted by fellow mayoral candidate Leo Malloy. That one could be up there, but I would like to see scenes from the world's worst charity event, please.
Oh, no.
We did it! We raised $50,000 for cancer! Virgos, you're up next.
All right, first item on the auction list, it is an evening with Jeremy Corbyn.
Tonight on Dancing with the Stars, dancing the haka, the Spanish women's football team.
And on tonight's Fight for Life, our celebrities will be choosing which Make-A-Wish kid they want to box in the ring.
Well, it's been 10 years running Lifeline, and to look back over that time, we're going to play you some of our funniest calls.
All right, here we go for our next story. Cinemas in the US are reporting mega advanced ticket sales for what the internet has dubbed Barbenheimer, a movie double feature where you see the upcoming kid-friendly comedy Barbie immediately followed by the atom bomb historical drama Oppenheimer.
Wow.
Sounds like a hell of a duo. I think I'd enjoy some examples, though, of Barbie in World War II, please.
Mummy, why does my Barbie dream home only have an attic?
Really? Okay, man, we're in a tough spot here. We're not all gonna make it out, but I want you to remember what we taught you in training. You're all Barbie girls in a Barbie world. Life in plastic. It's fantastic. Come on, Barbie! Let's go party!
I swear they just made me with arms and legs that go like this.
We will fight them on the beaches with our new Bikini Barbie party pack.
World War II Barbie comes with her own grenades and, in emergencies, a cyanide pill.
Barbie, you have fought with tremendous fortitude and courage. And from this day forward, this day will be known as Double D Day.
You know, the weird thing is, Ken had no genitals even before the bomb went off.
Hey, Sarge, I know you said your lady at home's a real doll, but check out who just came into the platoon.
Bad news, we've had some shark sightings. I'm sorry, holidaymakers. The beach has been closed. Come on back, sit down, play the steel drums, please. Club Topana is closed. Well, I'm going to pick a winner of Topacana using my secret algorithm in my brain. What do you know? It's Team 1. Congratulations, a star for you. And thanks again to the wonderful team at Dole. Dole, what are you going to do? Grow fruit yourself? I don't think so. Comedians, you sit there while the people at home take a well-earned break. We'll see you soon for History on 7 Days. For History, where we travel back in time to revisit iconic moments from our nation's past and meet the people involved. To give you a bit of context for this week's guest, let's enjoy this clip.
Oh, yum! Fish and chips. I like green bananas and pink ice cream. Wobbly jelly makes me scream. Mums hamburgers are pretty cool, but I like fish and chips best of all. Fish and chips make me want to lick my lips. Eat them for breakfast, lunch and tea. Fish and chips are for me.
Yes, if you're under 40 or have a child under 40, you may recognise that jaunty reggae number sung in school assemblies around the country since 1990. And with us today we have Janice Marriott, who is responsible for producing Fish and Chips, along with countless other Kiwi Kids Songs classics. In addition to Janice, in our studio we have a retired midwife, an eclair filler, and a self-described Jill of all trades. Teams, you have to figure out who Janice is, and I'll let you go first, Team 1.
I reckon 4 is the fish and chips lady because she looked so stoked with the song.
I think 4 might be our eclair maker.
Oh.
She's giving me bacon vibes.
Okay.
Do you reckon when they fill the eclair, is it more like a corking gun scenario? Or do you just like put the cream in your mouth and hold the eclair up and just go...
What do you got, Paulie?
Take a sec. What do you reckon?
Could you all pretend you're fixing a leaky tap?
You can do your best,
Number
Fixing a
1,
leaky
you
tap.
want to do.
One.
How about this? In the Fish and Chips song, you got a lot of the steel drum, right? A lot of the reggae vibe, which, I mean, what says Fish and Chips more than reggae? Maybe you could all, could you all pretend to play the steel drum, please? Oh, using hands? Number 1 was using sticks. Okay.
Could you all get in position to catch a baby? Oh, number 2.
Make us a decision. Give us
Okay.
a Paul.
Number 1 is Jill of all trades.
Yep.
Number 2 is midwife.
Yep.
Number 3 is the eclair filler.
Yep. And number 4 is Janice. Fish and chip, feisty lady.
Okay. So the fish and chip producer is Janice, is number 4, you believe. We're over to you, team 2.
Guys, I think I've got a pretty foolproof way of figuring this out.
Yeah, great.
The song did say that wobbly jelly makes me scream.
Mm-hmm.
So just look for the scream.
Okay.
I do apologise. I do apologise.
Okay. No, I think we've got it. I think we've got it. Like number 2 looked like she'd seen something like that before, so that's the midwife.
One of them looks like she just wanted to fill it with cream.
What really irks me is that it says here retired midwife. You look like you've got about 20 more years in the workforce than you. It's pathetic.
Amen, brother. Let's pick on those health professionals.
Number 4's got a very nice smile, which...
Delightful. Delightful.
Sorry, numbers 1, 2, and 3.
Yeah, but to me, that's the smile of someone who goes to work every day and fills eclairs.
I see. Yes, yeah.
treat.
Let's try. I just want to find the eclair filler, who I think is the nice lady in the yellow. But if I will watch their faces, if I said store-bought custards, just the same as homemade. Yes.
I've got to say, number 2, the colour blocking is giving me massive artistic vibes.
Yeah.
It's crazy. It screams to me.
All right, so let's say number 3, eclair filler.
Yep.
Number 2 is
The musician.
the musician.
Okay.
Janice.
Janice. Number 1 is our Jill of all trades.
Yes.
And number 4 is our retired midwife.
Yes.
Let's do it.
So you think Janice is number 2?
Yes.
Indeed.
Team 1, you think Janice is number 4?
Yeah, because she's number 4.
Can I ask Janice, producer of the Fish and Chip song, to step forward, please? Boom!
Consider me irked.
Janice, thanks for joining us on the show.
I'm just thinking that if only we'd had the wobbly belly when we were singing the song.
Perhaps that inspires a new song. Are you still making songs?
No.
That's not going to bring you back into the song-making industry?
We've got a retired midwife and a retired muser. This is the
Correct.
laziest group of women.
So, Janice, do you get royalties every time the song is sung? Like, do kids have to give you half your raisins or something?
No, but there aren't any raisins in the song.
No, there's interesting, not raisins, but what else did you have in there? Cocoa Pops and Marmite. Were you paid off by Kellogg's and Sanitarium?
Yeah, we don't mention Cocoa Pops because the ministry had a lot of trouble with that song. They hated the fact that it was so popular, and they got rid of it at one stage from
Really?
the compilation. Yeah, I got in a lot of trouble with that song.
So how did you get into trouble?
Because it's bad food.
Oh, right. And to be fair,
Whoa.
she is recommending fish and chips, breakfast, dinner, and...
That's your 5+ a day.
What do you think the modern version would be? Kale and quinoa up for
Yeah, I must say, I always thought green bananas, pink ice cream is kind of LSD trippy sort of song.
Your cred just went through the roof.
I just have a vision of you at home with your keyboard and a joint just going... What else? I don't know.
I mean, is there anything more stoner than writing a reggae song about fish and chips?
That's called authentic.
Yeah.
Janice, what is the secret to writing a great kids song, do you reckon?
Okay, it's really simple lyrics. Really simple lyrics.
Yeah, I didn't want to say anything, but I thought the lyrics were a bit simple.
When did you know it was a hit?
Okay, it was exactly the year 2000. In 2000, I sent out to every school just, asking them which were their favourite Kiwi Kid songs. And, of course, it was the song called School is Number One.
School is
Remember?
number
That's right.
one. Oh, yeah.
Sung by Jackie Clark.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
But Fish and Chips was number 3.
Where did Sausages and Custard
Oh,
chart?
yeah, that did chart in the top 22. That was about number 15.
And you wrote that one too, didn't you?
Well, no, I didn't write that one. My kind of dog sharer did. Like,
What sort of commune are you on?
My dog was called Bunsen, right? He was a Labrador, and so I thought that was a very clever name for him because Labradors, I mean, Bunsens are common in labs, if you get what I mean. And Phil Riley, who is a really great songwriter, he wrote Sausages and Custard for my dog.
The lyrics are haunting. They've stuck with me this whole time. I reckon I've got them. Sausages and custard covered in mustard. Pizza 3 days old. Green deli ham with blackberry jam stuck to the side of my bowl. They give me jelly on toast. Last week's roast. Slimy ice cream cone. All mixed in and slumped to the tin. I think I'll find my bone.
Yeah. Right. Wow.
What an incredible rendition of a song that Janice didn't write.
That's right.
Give it up for Janice Marriott, please. Producer of Fish and Chips. Let's find out the rest of the scores. Janice, step back. Can I ask our retired midwife to step forward, please? Number 1. Yes. Where is our eclair filler, please? It is number 4. Good on you. Which means our Jill of all trades is number 3. Give it up for our history guests. Which means a star goes to Team 2.
Yeah! Woo! Go Team 2, yeah!
Right, time for a break now on 7 Days. We'll be right back, though, with My Audience Could Draw That. See you soon. This is 7 Days, and it's time for My Audience Could Draw That. Now, before the show, we tested the artistic abilities of our audience, picked out 2 of the best and got them to draw some news stories. Now, our teams need to decipher their art. Team 1, would you like to do that?
Yeah.
So much.
Keen.
Come on in, audience artist. All right, do you know what to do?
I think so.
Away you go.
Hi, my name is Jack. I went to Point Chef Primary, and this is my picture.
Yeah.
Wow, very talented.
Nice.
Really good. Point Chef Primary, was it, Jack?
Yep.
Point Chef Primary. What's up with the Point Chef kids' fingers, man?
Yeah.
More just bone. It's like bone and all the flesh has fallen off.
That is upsetting. Yeah. Okay, it looks like some sort of murder scene for sure.
Yeah.
Is this there's half of the picture is caviar. There's a whole lot of roe and fish eggs down here, so that's a clue.
And
Nice.
some of the caviar is sentient. They go, no, no.
I'd see it's like a 50-foot rugby player who's murdered someone.
Well, there was a big rugby story this week, of course. And look, you got Sky TV down here.
Yeah.
Little camera. It's not a big camera, so he's not going to capture much.
Yeah.
But he's stomping on someone, and Sam Cane, the captain,
Kicked the boy.
tripped up that guy who was auditioning to be in the All Blacks by running towards them, didn't he? He kicked him over. I reckon that's it.
Okay, Jack, if you'd like to face the camera, hold your picture up and tell us what you've drawn, please.
I've drawn Sam Cane tripping up the poor bloke on the field.
And could you just talk us through the scale? What's the scale?
Yeah, I don't know.
It's kind of a fisheye lens from about 10 metres, I think.
Guys, you shouldn't have to explain art. You should just
You
get
should.
it.
Yeah.
They just hold that up and say, and this is my picture.
And this is my picture.
Yeah. And what a great picture it is, Jack. Yeah, All Blacks captain Sam Cane has been the centre of a nationwide debate after he was caught on video kicking over a teenager who invaded the pitch after last weekend's match against Argentina. And this marks the first time in years that someone has kept their job after saying the words, "I didn't realise they were a teenager until afterwards." Are we on Sam Cane's side or the pitch invaders' side?
Oh, look, I'm disappointed in Sam Cane. Not that he did it, but the fact that the guy got up again afterwards. He's the captain of the All Blacks. He kicked somebody, that guy should be dead. If Dan Carter had kicked that guy, his leg would have come right off and gone between the posts for 3 points. Sam Cane can't even kick a dungy member of the public and have to stay on the ground.
Yeah.
He should be out of the team.
Yeah.
I think it's unfortunate for him because, you know, he kicked the boy out on the full, so possession went back to Argentina.
There is
And
that,
it's not that bad. I hear in the past, you know, the Crusaders used to chop people in half with swords.
It's outrageous.
I'd heard the All Blacks medical team as well. They responded real quickly to the boy and they, bandaged him up and gave him a big cup of harden the up.
I saw him trip this guy up, and initially they called it as too violent. It's been reassessed as crack up.
Yeah. All right, Team 2, would you like to see an artist?
Yes.
I've got an audience artist for you, Team 2. Can you come onto the studio, please? All right, you know what to do.
Wow.
Hi, my name is Tim, and I went to Owairoa Primary School a hell of a long time ago, and this is my picture.
Ooh, it's a doozy too.
Tim, can I just want to ask, that is a clearly self-portrait. One hell of a man. Wow. Yep.
Look at that Canadian flag.
Okay.
That's money. That's so good. And that is a sexy gorilla.
Oh, is it a gorilla? Oh, okay. Oh, the bananas kind of give it away.
It's about to step on a banana peel.
So it's a comedy gorilla.
So it's a very funny gorilla. Is this a telephone?
And what have we got on the telephones? We've got a dog above a bone. Listen to music.
Oh, it's a Cockney rhyming slang. This is a dog and bone. It's a telephone.
That's great.
That's
beautiful.
good.
Well
That
done.
is really good
I don't
detective
know why I
work
said
too.
that.
And the gorilla is wondering what's going on because on account of the question marks.
I actually keep pretty up to date with all primate news. I know.
Because it's the second one that comes up on Rhys's Google after he punches in P.
You've got to keep them guessing. This is a zoo has asked people to stop showing gorillas stuff on their phone.
Sounds pretty good. Is he right, Tim?
He's spot on.
Go on then, explain it.
It's in Toronto Zoo in Canada, hence the Canadian flag.
Right.
And these are all the devices, like your iPads, your phones and all that, and they keep hassling the gorillas.
Right.
Team 2 did pretty well there, I reckon.
Yeah, okay, mate.
Pretty well. And is there a reason the question mark, one question mark?
Yeah, well, the gorilla's wondering what the hell's going on.
Right, so even
Yeah,
his
he just
questions...
wants to be left in peace.
Great, okay.
got
Be a normal gorilla and have a gorilla time.
Yeah, just... Nick, you'd just like to say, and this is my picture, and they'll applaud. Watch.
And this is my picture.
Yeah. Thank you, Tim. You're excused.
Thanks, Tim.
Yes, well drawn, Tim. Screen time is bad for gorillas. The Toronto Zoo has instructed visitors to stop showing videos and photos on their cell phones to its gorillas as it distracts, confuses and upsets the apes. It also upsets humans, I'll tell you that. I was very upset last time I gave my phone to a gorilla, mainly because its face unlocked my screen.
Apparently the reason the gorillas get upset is because they see it's a photo of them. They go, oh my God, I look fat, delete it, delete it.
So the saddest part to me wouldn't be the gorillas looking at the phone. It would be the people holding the phone looking at the gorilla's face to see if it's enjoying the video.
And then you see the gorilla tap the screen to see how long it's got left.
What they've said, of course, is that, you know, gorillas getting access to these phones is stopping them behaving as normal gorillas, and it's taking them out of their natural state of being, which, as we all know, is Canada.
It's like because animal testing's out of vogue, right?
Out of vogue's an interesting call, but yeah.
Well,
no.
it's not in vogue.
It's true.
It does seem crazy though that we would be in front of gorillas in the zoo on phones, and the zookeepers would observe that and be like, "That is bad. You know, that's not good for the." We've inverted the whole animal testing thing. Is what I'm trying to say, but I'm not very articulate. There's no jokes here, I just don't like it. I don't like that they're like, don't show it to the gorillas, it messes them up. Because that's what it's doing to us. We are gorillas, aren't we?
Ah, I see what you're saying, yes.
We are.
It's almost like testing on animals has been inverted, slopped on its head.
Now, if you could just tell us the way to the toilet.
Doesn't feel very good, does it?
All right, that is my audience to draw that. Give it up for Jack and Tim, our artists. Wonderful. We'll go to the points that Team 1, you can have the number of days a couple kept their $33 million lotto ticket in a sock drawer, kept it there for 11 days before going to claim it, and she said she cried every day. Well, maybe you shouldn't have bought a ticket.
One
And if you're not going to enjoy it, what's the point? So you get 33 million, Team 1.
Okay.
Team 2, you get the number of bus, train and ferry routes that there are in Auckland, 187. And 15-year-old Isaac Lee Sang has ridden all of them, making the news this week. It's a lot of routes, or as I like to say, routes. Not enough, though. Team 1 wins. You get a star. Time for a bit of a break. If you're playing along at home, you have one more chance to enter our Frank Energy caption competition. Head on over to the 7 Days Instagram page. $500 a power could be yours. You do this, and we'll see you soon on 7 Days. Welcome back to 7 Days. So glad you're still with us. Time for Beat the Ding. That's where I make our panellists say or do something before I ding my little dinger. It's riveting, it's stressful, it's ding-tastic. Plenty of stars on the line here. Let's get dinging, shall we? A Kiwi golf company is turning coffee grounds from cafes into biodegradable golf tees. Paul, you love golf. You have 12 seconds to name 5 coffees and 3 famous golfers. Go.
Mochaccino, cappuccino, flat white, oat flat white. Is that 5?
4, one more.
4, espresso.
3 golfers.
Tiger Woods, Brooks Koepka, Adam, something. Zach, and the guy, Happy Gilmore. And, man. No, I think I...
Yes, Happy Gilmore's a famous golfer. We'll give it to you. You get a star. Yeah. Moving to helicopter news now. Ex-Prime Minister John Key got his private helicopter licence this week. Michelle, you have 15 seconds to name 3 types of licence, 2 ex-Prime Ministers and 1 of your exes. Go.
Oh, Jacinda Ardern, John Key. What was the other thing?
2 ex-Prime Ministers, 3 types of licence.
Dog licence, driver's licence, truck licence.
Yes. One of your exes.
What's one of my exes? Ooh, yuck. Tommy Wilson.
You get a star because we all enjoyed how much that hurts. All right, moving on. Photos were leaked this week of Hugh Jackman reprising his X-Men character Wolverine in the upcoming Marvel film Deadpool 3. Rhys, you have 11 seconds to name 5 superheroes and 3 X-rated things. Go.
Captain Marvel, Cyclops, Wolverine, Sabretooth, Storm, Cable, sex things. Oh, big old dilly. Anal beads and a little vibrator for the nipple.
Oh, that was so good it knocked my ding off the desk.
Little vibrator on the nipple will do that to you, Jeremy.
All right, well done, Rhys. You get a star. Give him a round of applause. Good stuff.
Big old dilly.
Very beautiful.
Okay, climate activist Greta Thunberg could face up to 6 months in prison for disobeying police during a protest. Lana, your partner's a cop. You have 10 seconds to name 6 offences you can be arrested for. Go.
Stealing, burning stuff, ram raiding, crashing, plane, eating too many berries, having a cat.
No stuff for you.
Murder springs to mind.
That just tells us how lovely you are, Lana, that you think having a cat is a crime.
Eating too many berries.
I love the idea of you being, you know why we pulled you over? Is it because I have a cat?
I didn't